Hello, welcome to an overview of all the courts in Mario Tennis. I'm not sure if I'm LPing this or not, because of recent voice problems, but whatever. Each court has a different rating for ball speed and bounce. These are both very important if you want to win, because each character type has different advantages on different courts. The hard court, clay court, and grass court are the ones seen in the tournament mode of the game, while the other ones are exhibition only. The hard court with normal ball speed and strong bounce is what you will find in the Mushroom Cup, aka half of the video you just watched, and then the other half, which is after this part. Other than being in the Mushroom Cup, this court is pretty boring. It gives a slight advantage to all-around players Mario and Luigi. The clay court will be found in the Flower Cup, which may or may not be after this, but yeah. Slow ball speed and weak bounce give an advantage to speed and technique players and slight advantage to power players. The grass court is more important than those other two because you'll find it in the Star Cup, which is pretty difficult, so you gotta know your playing field. Fast ball speed and weak bounce give a slight advantage to power and all-around players. This here is the composition court, with the fastest ball speed and normal bounce. It gives a slight advantage to all-around and technique players, but it's very boring. It's the hard court except it's blue, and it's only in exhibition mode. Forgot to mention that there are a few courts that are only in special stages, like the open court, and the Piranha court, and the Bowser court. There are also a bunch of courts that you can only unlock through the transfer pack, but those are for another video. Here's courts that you unlock in the main game. This is the Mario Bros. Court. Fast ball speed and weak bounce give a slight advantage to all-around and power players. To unlock this one, you win the Mushroom Cup with Mario. You'll notice the classic Mario Bros. Tunage playing in the background. The second special court is the Baby Mario and Yoshi court with fastest ball speed and weak bounce. It gives an advantage to speed and technique players and slight advantage to all-around players. If you win the Mushroom Cup as Yoshi, this court is yours. It seems to be set in Yoshi's Island, with a bit of Yoshi's Story remix going on. The Wario and Waluigi court. This one has slow ball speed and strongest bounce, an advantage to technique and power players. Coincidentally, Wario and Waluigi are power and technique players. With slow ball speed, power players like Wario will be able to catch up to the ball, and technique players will be able to set up their deadly aim. If you win the Star Cup with Wario in a doubles tournament, you will unlock this. By the way, the music is some sort of Wario Land remix. Anyway, this is Donkey Kong's court, the Donkey Kong court. Fast ball speed and strongest bounce give an advantage to power players and a slight advantage to technique and speed players. But really, it gives a huge advantage to power players. And a major disadvantage to short people like Toad, who won't be able to catch the balls bouncing over their head at top speed. You win the Mushroom Cup with Donkey Kong for this one. The Mario Bros, being the main stars, get another court, this time in Peach's Castle. Fast ball speed and normal bounce give an advantage to all-around players, and a slight advantage to everyone else, so it's a really great court for anyone. If you win the Star Cup with Mario in a doubles tournament, you'll unlock this court. It shares music with the first Mario Bros. Court. And lastly, the Birdo and Yoshi court. With slow ball speed and strong bounce, it gives an advantage to technique and speed players and a slight advantage to power players. If you win the Star Cup with Birdo in a doubles tournament, you get this. It's also set in Yoshi's Island, as you can tell. So those are all the courts you unlock through normal means. Like I said, there are some you get through the transfer pack with the Game Boy Color game. And assuming this series actually continues, well, that'll be another bonus part. Now back to the mushroom crop thing that was recorded like a week ago. And by a week I mean a few days.